Hey there folks, Mike here, and today we're diving into the top 10 red flags that should make you run from your MS neurologist faster than you can say MRI. We're talking about those subtle signs, those little things that make you go, maybe this isn't the best fit. Because let's face it, having a good relationship with your neurologist is crucial when you're battling a chronic illness like MS. So grab your doctor's note, or maybe just grab your phone and start dialing a new doc, and let's get started. Alright, red flag number 1. If your neurologist is treating you like a long-lost pen pal and only sees you once a year, it's time to find a new doc. I get it, neurologists are busy, but this is MS we're talking about, not a yearly checkup for your pet turtle. You need someone who's going to be more hands-on, someone who wants to see you more often than your mailman. Think about it, a lot can happen in a year. New symptoms, disease progression, you might even win the lottery, and finally be able to afford those ridiculously priced MS meds. You need a neurologist who's there for you, not one who's playing hide-and-seek with your health. Red flag number 2. Skipping your annual MRI is like skipping leg day at the gym. Just don't do it. Look, I know getting an MRI isn't exactly a walk in the park. You're stuck in a tube listening to weird noises and trying not to think about how much it's going to cost you, but MRIs are essential for monitoring MS activity. They're like the security cameras of your central nervous system, letting us know if there's any suspicious inflammation going on. So, if your neurologist is suggesting you skip this crucial step, it's time to show them the door. And speaking of MRIs, red flag number 3. If your neurologist is hoarding your MRI scans like they're rare Pokemon cards, it's time to catch a new doc. You have every right to see those scans, my friend. Those images are of your brain, your spinal cord, they belong to you. A good neurologist will gladly walk you through those images, explaining what's what and answering any questions you might have. They'll point out those pesky lesions and celebrate the quiet areas. Remember, knowledge is power, and you deserve to be in the know about your own health. Red flag number 4. No labs? That's like a chef not tasting their own food. Big red flag. Blood work is essential for monitoring your overall health and making sure your MS medication isn't causing any funky side effects. It's like checking the oil in your car. You've got to make sure everything is running smoothly. So, if your neurologist is brushing off those routine blood tests, it's time to find one who actually cares about what's going on inside that brilliant brain of yours. Now let's talk about those sneaky invisible symptoms, because red flag number 5 is a big one. If your doc isn't asking about those sneaky invisible symptoms, it's time to make them disappear from your life. Fatigue, cognitive fog, mood swings, these are all real and debilitating symptoms of MS that often get overlooked. Don't suffer in silence. A good neurologist will ask about these symptoms, take them seriously, and work with you to find ways to manage them. Remember, your voice matters, so speak up and advocate for your health. Red flag number 6. If your neurologist isn't checking if you're actually taking your meds, it's time to medicate yourself with a new doctor. Look, I get it. Those MS meds can be a pain. Literally. Injections, infusions, pills, it's a lot to keep track of. But taking your medication as prescribed is crucial for managing your MS and preventing disease progression. A good neurologist will ask about your medication adherence, address any concerns or side effects you might be experiencing, and work with you to find solutions. Red flag number 7. If your neurologist isn't watching you walk, they might as well be treating you over a Zoom call. Red flag. Walking difficulties are a common symptom of MS, and a good neurologist will want to observe your gait, balance, and coordination firsthand. They'll be looking for any signs of weakness, spasticity, or other issues that might require intervention. So, if your neurologist is all about that telehealth life and isn't paying attention to your physical abilities, it might be time to find one who's a little more, hands-on. Red flag number 8. If they're offering you first-line injections from the 90s, it's time to inject some sense into your healthcare choices. MS treatment has come a long way, baby. We've got a whole arsenal of disease-modifying therapies available now, many of which are more effective and have fewer side effects than those old-school injections. A good neurologist will be up to date on the latest and greatest MS treatments, and will work with you to find the best option for your individual needs. Red flag number 9. If your neurologist is making you pick your own therapy like it's a buffet, it's time to find a new chef. Choosing an MS treatment is a big decision, and you shouldn't have to do it alone. A good neurologist will guide you through your options, explaining the risks and benefits of each therapy, and helping you weigh the pros and cons. They'll be your partner in this journey, not just a waiter taking your order. And finally, red flag number 10. If your neurologist doesn't know you better than your barista, it's time to brew up a new relationship. Having a strong, trusting relationship with your neurologist is essential. You need someone who listens to you, who takes your concerns seriously, and who you feel comfortable being open and honest with. So, if your neurologist feels more like a stranger than a trusted healthcare professional, it's time to move on and find someone who's truly invested in your well-being. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful or just plain funny, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay healthy and keep laughing.